salaries, operation and maintenance, capital expenditure, etc. The ARR is determined. The ARR is then compared with the projected revenue from the existing tariff for all the consumers. If the total projected revenue from the existing tariff is less than the ARR, then in such a case, a regulator approves a tariff hike to meet the gap. It is clarified that the projected revenue billed from existing tariff is considered by the regulator and not the revenue collected for determining the tariff hike. The Electricity Department of Goa is into regulatory regime under the Joint Electricity Regulatory Commission for the State of Goa and Union Territories from year 2011-12 onwards, and so far has got tariff revision that is with effect from 1/6/2012 for 11.8%, with effect from 1/4/2014 for 7.6%, with effect from 1/4/2015 for 14%, with effect from 1/4/16 for 4.85%, and with effect from 1/4/2018 for 6.37%, with effect from 1/4/2022 for 1.58%, with effect from 1/4/2023 for 5.19%, and from 16/2/2024 for 3.5%. For FY 2025-26, the Electricity Department has proposed an overall marginal tariff hike of 5.75%, out of which for LT domestic consumer, the initial two lower slabs, which is covering approximately 70% of the domestic consumers, have been subject to minimal increase of 3%, whereas the slabs for higher consumption have seen relatively higher hike. The table वाचना तुमका दिना energy charge table दिना ते. It is to mention that compared to other states like Telangana, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Delhi and Punjab, in the country, Goa has one of the lowest electricity tariffs, whereas the per capita income is the highest. The comparison of tariffs for domestic consumers between Goa, Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra is provided is as follows. I don't want to quote that unnecessarily, that time this will be there. You can see the chart. As regards to the prepaid smart meter project, it is introduced in the state as a part of the central government initiative to install smart meters for all consumers across the country under the revamped distribution sector scheme of the Ministry of Power, Government of India. The scheme aims to transform the electricity distribution sector by improving the operational efficiency and financial sustainability of state-owned distribution company. As per the scheme, the project is implemented in OPEX mode and the department has not to pay any amount outright to the vendor till the project is commissioned. The project implementation time is 27 months and the vendor will operate and maintain the system for the next 93 months. Even after successful implementation, the vendor will be paid on per meter per basis for 7.5 lakh smart meters to be replaced under the project. Cost payable to the vendor per meter per month is rupees 117.50 and the total cost payable per month is rupees 9.57 crores per month. The per meter per month cost of 117.5 will be a part of the tariff petition filed by the department with the Joint Electricity Regulatory Commission. The impact of the project cost will be minimal on the consumer, considering that the project is implemented in OPEX mode and vendor will be paid over a period of 93 months. The implementation of smart meters will benefit the consumer in multiple folds. accurate and transparent billing. Smart meters provide accurate real-time readings of energy consumption to the consumers. This will result in enhanced transparency, avoiding any surprise due to the high bill as a result of higher consumption. Consumer empowerment allows the consumer to track their own consumption pattern, leading to more conscious usage and potential energy saving. Smart metering result in better load forecasting and scheduling for the state, thereby reducing the power purchase cost that will be passed over to the consumer. Smart metering system can detect and report power outages, allowing faster restoration of power and better services of the consumer. Smart metering system can also detect the additional loading of the transformer and the distribution line, result in better voltage profile and quality power to consumers. There will also be substantial reduction in power losses. The savings due to the reduction of AT&C losses will also be passed over the consumers. By introduction of TOD tariff, it is possible for the consumer to operate non-essential load during off-peak period, thereby reducing power costs. Environmental benefits. As a smart metering promotes energy conservation, there will be reduction in the carbon footprint.